Alyssa, we wanted to talk about and just kind of change it up just a second here for a little bit, talking about our idea with the Gen Z speak. And we didn't have a chance to talk about a title, so I don't even know what I want to call this thing yet. Did you have a chance to think about this and come up with some Gen Z things? And we're gonna basically, everybody, what we're gonna do is when I get my younger friends in here, our younger family that are Gen Z, we're going to talk about the lingo of the Gen Z for us older people that listen to this program, because it can be so dang confusing. You know, and the more I looked at it, not only is there the language, Alyssa, but it's all the acronyms too. There's like a million acronyms. There's all these terms. Did you have a chance to come up with maybe a title for this, or we're just still kind of just spitballing things?
The only thing I could think of was like word talk or something
I like
short
it.
like that. But
Yeah.
I wasn't as creative yesterday as I wanted to
No,
be.
that's okay. That's fine. And I wanted it to be a fun thing for you, because it's not like you don't have a lot going on. So it's like, so we're changing up the show just a tiny bit. And I'm going to throw a couple of these words that I've got pulled up here and let Alyssa talk, because a lot of them come from back in the past. And we, again, half of them, 3/4 of them, I have no idea. Let's do with this number 5 on this list. Stan. We talked about this yesterday. It's not short for Stanley. Instead, it's a combination of, did you know this one?
I
Stan?
didn't know this one.
Okay.
No.
Instead, it's a combination of stalker and fan. If you stan someone, it means you're obsessed, but not in a creepy way. Okay, so in Gen Z speak, and you're kind of you're an older Gen Zer, but you're definitely a Gen Zer. What can you do to help us understand this a little better?
To me, what strikes me about Stan, and just because it's really popular right now, but maybe some, and I don't want to offend anyone, but like Taylor Swift is very popular right now, so maybe some of her fans could be considered stans. Not stalkers, but like they following someone really like religiously or very
Super fan.
intently. What?
Like a super fan. Like
Yeah, like super fans, or we talked about this the other day, but the Ungrateful Dead fan base is very loyal and very passionate about that band. So I think just having passion and loyalty to a artist or celebrity,
okay. How about this one? Cap.
it like no lie, like no cap. I'm not like playing with you or anything like that. Like I'm being serious.
All right. So the definition that I have, see, this is perfect. I love this. This is going to be, I'm going to cut all this out. So we're going to have it into our word talk, or whatever the hell we're going to call this thing. An older but still relevant term, cap, means to lie. All right. So if you say no cap, it means you're being authentic or truthful. Is that, as we would say in boomer talk, solid?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. How about high key?
High key, it's that one is like you're like emphasizing something, so it's like high key, like it's great, like it's like an emphasis of what you're talking about.
That, we're going to have to turn this into
Okay?
sort of like a game show, because it's like ding, ding, ding. High key is simply the opposite of being low key. She hit it right on it. All right. How about this one? And I had to look this. This is what started me thinking about all this, everybody, was this word simp. And I'm like, and you see it everywhere now. And it's like, but I had no idea what the hell it meant. And so what is simp and what is simping? What does that mean?
I've heard that before, but I don't know what it means.
All right. Okay. I can kind of enlighten you, because I have looked into this. This is one that I have looked into. It's like when a guy, supposedly, and it's really derogatory, but it's like when a guy spends way too much energy on a person, patronizing someone that they really like, but they're just kind of a suck up. And it's one of those so you're simping a girl, even though and it's supposedly a guy thing, I guess. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I see it out there, but it seemed like really bad. So if you're simping someone, it's not good. And so that's we'll leave it there. How about camp?
Oh, is that another acronym?
Nope. That's
It's
something
not?
that is ironically trendy, or one might consider, it says here, Crocs to be the camp aesthetic. Camp. Next one is snack. What is snack in Gen Z talk? Oh, she's not
Is
looking.
is that like looking like a snack kind of thing? Like you're looking good?
Somebody, kind of, yes, that's it. Snack is someone you find attractive, which I think that would be hugely derogatory or hugely not cool. I mean, not appropriate for sure. Hold on. Let me get another one here. We all know, here's one that we all know. I mean, this has been played out so much. Woke. Coming from your perspective as a Gen Zer, what's your perspective on the word woke?
A good question.
Let me help you.
Yeah, I mean, I know what it is, but I think to each person it can
It's a
have a different context
No, that's
depending
true.
on
No,
how
that's a good answer, because that's a really good answer, because it's like politically correct. You want to be
you. Mhm.
politically aware. And so I don't think it's good or bad. I just think it's kind of been played so hard that it's just like kind of getting a little bit old. Let me go to one. Let's do one more. How about BET, BET, and it's not an acronym.
Bet is, I say that word a lot. So it's like, okay, bet, like you're agreeing with someone in a way, like you can count on it is a way to say that, I think.
That's exactly right. Simply put, ding, ding, ding. She won that one. I don't have to give her the trophy for the new word talk bonanza that we're doing here. Bet is simply put, the slang means yes. It can be used to confirm something and could be compared to the millennial term word. All right. So let me give it some advice to the boomer crowd out there, maybe even the Gen Xers out there, which is the people that are just behind the boomers. Don't use these words in your vocabulary. If you understand what they mean, right, Liz? I mean, when I see an older adult trying to communicate this way, I'd rather play dumb. Do you agree with me on that one?
I think it depends on the context. Sometimes when you're talking to little kids, it can be more engaging to them if you like.
Ah,
I knew someone who worked in the school system, and some of the adults would say some of the slang that the little kids would say. It's none of it's inappropriate, but I think that kept them a little bit more engaged, but definitely know when and when not to use it.
got it. Very, very. Now, see, that's such solid advice. That's greatness. Because yes, if you're in the right context, if you're dealing with younger and like my grandchildren who are very, very smart and they're very on top of things, and they don't roll their eyes that much, but you can see that they're thinking about it. They're like, come on, Papa, let's move on. All right, let's go back to the show here. Thanks for doing the little game.